What is up, guys? It is, well, shit, I already ruined that. How's it going, guys? It is DMG here, and today I'm going to be talking about chemistry in FIFA 16. Does it matter? There's a lot of people saying it still matters, and there's some people that are saying in FIFA 16 at least that chemistry is not as big as a factor as previous FIFAs. So I've noticed that Inception XX talks about this a lot, and the bad gameplay of FIFA 16 as well, and I noticed that Nepenthe has kind of touched down on this too. So basically I'm just going to kind of weigh in and say what I think it is and how chemistry affects in FIFA 16. So basically my point of view, in FUT Draft, chemistry is not a big factor. It's not really needed at all. As long as you have good players who do well for you, you are going to win the FUT Draft. That's basically it. Chemistry is not a huge thing in FUT Draft at all. There's kind of 2 points that Inception XX kind of talked about. Basically, one of them is that, say you have Ronaldo at striker or Messi at striker. Let's take Team of Season Ronaldo, 99 Team of Season Ronaldo at striker. How much worse is he going to get if he's on 1 or 2 chem? He's not going to be playing like he's 80 overall. He's not going to be playing like he's 85 overall. Maybe 90, maybe 91, maybe 92. But if you have a 99 Ronaldo off chem and he plays just like Ronaldo, that's not that bad. That's still really good. There's no reason why you have to put him on chem or just keep him on the bench and then take out a crappy player, because that's not really going to affect anything. And along with that, the bad gameplay is a huge factor as well, because even if you have Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, any Team of Season player that's high rated, if you have any of them on chem in bad gameplay, they're still going to make those bad touches, they're still going to make those crappy passes, and they're still going to act like idiots while defending. All of those things are still going to happen. Admittedly, I've noticed that sometimes it does happen a few more times, like the bad touches, it happens a few more times than if they were on chem. However, that's only at the start of the game, and second, it's only 1 or 2, maybe 3 more times that I've noticed. Otherwise, it doesn't matter, and they're going to play the exact same way as if they were on full chem because of the crappy gameplay. For example, we're going to take a look at this team. I can get this team to 100 chemistry. However, I have some insane players in this team. I got Team of Season Lacazette. I got Inform Griezmann. Both of these players who I really like. Team of Season Di Maria at cam, who looks absolutely sick. I've tried him out. Plays amazing. I got Team of Season Ndoye, who looks like a tank. 6'4", high work rates, 95 physical. Would be amazing at that left center mid spot, or at least in that center defensive mid spot. But I have Team of Season Pereira here, who's 6'2", medium high work rates, 88 defending, 92 physical. Got Marquisio on the right, who's insane, who also has high work rates. You got Team of the Season Miranda, Team of the Season Sorrentino, Informed Florenzi. I mean, like, all these guys, they're sick. They're incredibly good players. However, 84 chemistry, I could get it to 100. For example, let's see here. Take Pereira out. I can put in Matuidi, Tolisso, and on the left for Ndoye. Di Maria out for, let's say, Nzombia. Let's put Mendy in on the right here and switch these two guys around. Actually, no. Let's put in Savia. There we go. 100 chem. 100 chem right there. Why would this team isn't as good? Yes, it still has Griezmann. Yes, it still has Lacazette. But in Nzombia, Xavier, whatever it is, I don't want to use these guys in my team. And again, these guys are terrible, and I don't want to use my 2 subs at the very start of a game just to put in, Marquisio and Di Maria. And again, Di Maria off chem, how much worse is he going to be? 88 overall? Not that big of a deal. It's just like one of his informs. It's not going to be that big of a deal. Marquisio, he's on 7 chem. A lot of people say 7 or 8 chem is not a big deal, and they could play anyone there, and it doesn't affect anything, which I believe to be true. So what's going to really change? Nothing's going to really change except the fact that if I use this team, I have to use 2 subs at the start, plus I have to use these 2 players until I have a chance to make a sub, which admittedly won't be that long. But still, I still have to use these players for an attack, maybe 2, if the ball doesn't go out. And then I have to use 2 subs. And then if it goes into extra time, I'm only going to have 1 sub. Plus the 2 people that I put in at the start are already going to be dead because they were basically played the whole length of the game. And then everyone's going to be dead. He's going to score. He's going to have every goal that he possibly can. and extra time. He's gonna have all of these chances, all because I just didn't have Di Maria and Marquisio in. Now, I did 2 drafts recently, both when I was trying it for the first time for not necessarily chemistry, but just for players I liked. And the 2 teams I used were, I think, 70 chemistry and below 70 chemistry, somewhere in the 60s, I believe. Both of those drafts, I dominated. One of the drafts, I think I gave up 2 goals and I scored 20 goals, I believe. The other draft, the one where I had Rooney at defensive mid, that draft, I won 4-0, 10-0, 4-0, and then 2-0. And then in the 2-0 final, he quit 11 minutes in when I scored my second goal. So I could have scored 3, 4, 5, 6 goals additionally to that. So I could have scored 20 plus goals and given up 0. Now, I did say chemistry does not really matter in foot draft. When it's in divisions, it's a little bit different. Now, in divisions, I have yet to really come up against an insane team like I do in foot draft every single game. In divisions, I don't come up against like the Messis, the Ronaldos, the Suarezes. I don't come up against like those team of season versions like at all. I don't come up against those because I would say the majority of people, or at least a lot of people, have like the normal, like 1 or 2 good, maybe team of season informed players, and then the rest are like the 82, 83, 84 people. That's what I see the majority of the time in divisions. Now, when it comes to like the 82, 83 rated players, when they're off chem, then you start to see when chemistry starts to actually matter. Because if you have an 81 or 82 overall player off chem, they're going to start to feel like 74, 75 rated overall. And that's actually a pretty big difference. There's not a big difference between 99 overall and 93 overall. There's not that big of a difference. Yes, it's still a 6 overall difference between 74 and 80, and then 93 and 99. There is similar. It's the same overall change. However, it's a much bigger difference between 74 overall and 80 than 93 and 99. All of this really chemistry talk, if you do think it matters, if you don't really think it matters that much, all of this boils down to bad gameplay from FIFA 16. That's the whole reason why this debate comes up. Because if you look at FIFA 15, chemistry mattered. No one really put anyone off chem unless he was like 7-6 chem or something. I mean, there were occasionally people would put like a left wing Ronaldo at striker. But again, that's kind of the same logic. 93, 92 overall Ronaldo at striker. How much worse is he going to be? 87, 88 overall? Won't really matter. But no one really put teams off chem. You didn't really see a 70, 80 chemistry teams in divisions with stacked teams with players that person liked. You never saw that because the gameplay was not as bad. However, in FIFA 16, because of the gameplay is so bad, the chemistry does not really have that big of effect. Touches are still going to be bad. Players are still going to make those crappy passes. Those through balls that I know everyone hates, where you just tap Y and it goes a mile and it goes straight to the goalie, those are still going to happen whether your player is on or off chem. It will not matter. But that is just my side to this whole chemistry debate. I want to know what you guys think of this, so please leave your comments down in the comments down below. Tell me what you guys think. But that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been DMG. Peace. What I have instead is just a high medium player, which is Payet, high, which is Ramsey, and medium high, which is Wanyama. Now, that seemed to work